Enter a world of crafting techniques preserved through history. Kitchen knives as sharp as the swords once wielded by samurai. Paper that, thanks to a secret method, holds in its fibers a delicate pattern. Fukui Prefecture. This land blessed with abundant nature is the cradle of unparalleled craftsmanship. Techniques handed down over centuries and generations. Born and cultivated in this region, they continue to embody Japanese culture even today. A 2-hour drive north of Kyoto, facing the Sea of Japan, is the city of Obama in Fukui Prefecture. It's a port town that thrives on the bounty from the ocean. Some 1,400 years ago, Obama flourished as the port of entry, where salt and other marine products from the Sea of Japan began their journey to the capital of Kyoto. Connecting the two cities is a road named Sabakaido, or Mackerel Road, that gradually evolved into a town with numerous inns and businesses catering to travelers. Amidst the picturesque streets, we find a long-established traditional restaurant. The head chef, Fukushima Kenichi, moved here from Kyoto.
このお店に勤めて板前長を15年やってます。
Mackerel, a beloved ingredient in the region, grilled to perfection. Freshly caught seafood, lavishly laid out like jewels from the ocean. Back when refrigeration was yet to be invented, the need to preserve fish gave birth to a unique preparation method. Saba no heshiko, or pressed mackerel. The fish is fermented in rice bran for more than a year. Lightly roasted, it's a fine companion for sake or rice. A quintessential taste of Obama. A delicacy created by the people of Fukui thanks to the generosity of Mother Nature. Fukui is recently drawing the attention of travel enthusiasts. In March 2024, 4 new bullet train stations are slated to open, making it possible to journey between Tokyo and Fukui in about 3 hours.
北海道の方から新幹線の駅ができるってことで、開業前がどんな様子かなっていうのを、見に来ました。
In this station is an elegantly decorated waiting area.
素敵です。すごいね。びっくりして声が出ませんよね。
This tapestry is actually an example of world-famous craftsmanship born in Fukui. Washi is a type of Japanese paper made according to a time-honored method. A perfect embodiment of Japanese culture. It's even used for sacred ornaments in Shinto shrines. Called Echizen washi, the paper made in Fukui has long been praised for its fine quality. The origins of Echizen washi dates back some 1,500 years ago. Legend says that a goddess appeared in this region to teach the art of papermaking to its inhabitants. Often used for formal documents, Echizen washi and its fabrication has been carefully preserved by the locals. Near the shrine are several washi manufacturers. This papermaker has been in business for 158 years. Iwano Makiko is the fourth generation owner.
小学校とかもうちっちゃい時からずっと作業場行って遊んでるような感覚で、おばあちゃんみたいな人たちと一緒に遊びがてらこうやったりとかっていうのはずっと触れてました。
Making washi involves several craftspeople doing each step in the fabrication process by hand. It's made with the outer skin of plants, mainly a kind of mulberry called kozo, as well as oriental paperbush and hemp. Using the skin makes for sturdier paper. Once the plant fibers are boiled, small unwanted particles are carefully removed. It's one of the secrets to obtaining beautiful white paper. After the fibers are shredded into a fine pulp, water and viscosity are added. With a screen of fine bamboo, the pulp is then scooped up in thin superimposed layers. This is essentially the same method that was used more than 1,000 years ago. Then, a decorative pattern is added while the pulp is still wet. Designated as an intangible cultural asset, this technique is a well-kept family secret.
内雲って言いまして、平安時代からずっと受け継がれているものなんですが、それぞれにこう模様がその時代時代で変わってて、それも初代からずっと受け継がれて今に至ってるっていうことなんですけど。
On the white surface of the paper, delicate clouds have formed. The washi made here has another unique characteristic. Its enormous size. 2 to 4 people are needed to screen the pulp. This requires skill and perfect synchronization. Their largest is 2 by 2.7 meters, one of the biggest paper formats in Japan. Durable and featuring a distinctive texture, Echizen washi has been treasured by artists worldwide. Even the grandmaster of Japanese painting, Yokoyama Taikan, was particularly fond of it.
やはり私たちって裏方の仕事なので、それを今度は表現者が書いて初めてこの作品っていうものになるので、私たちは本当に無でこう紙をすくっていう、それを心がけています。
Echizen washi is now undergoing a new transformation. This company uses it to create art pieces. Horiki Eriko is a washi artist.
和紙を介しての空間でのこちら側の空気感だったり、和紙の向こう側の気配をどう作るかっていうことに主を置いてますので、和紙を環境素材として ご提案しているという形になります。
Horiki does her own experimenting on washi crafting at Iwano's shop. She uses the largest size of paper they produce. She inserts threads between layers of paper to create a pattern. Here is the finished washi.
ライトつけてみようか。はい。
The paper is backlit to reveal a motif of fine threads adapted from a traditional method. Washi paper shaped into three-dimensional objects. It's another technique Horiki developed.
今伝統と言われているものもその技法が見つかった時には革新だったわけですよね。とすると今私たちが革新を起こしたことも500年後1000年後には伝統と言われている可能性があるわけですね。逆にそれをやっていかなければ伝統ってないかもしれないんです。
Horiki's creations bring out new potential in washi, such as the interior of the bullet train station. She designed the luminous ceiling of the concourse, as well as the waiting area.
待合室ですけれども、越前市の花である菊を表現しています。で、パッと見たところは菊の花がいっぱいあるんですけれども、実はこれは日本の文様の考え方を少しアレンジしています。で、日本の文様で和違い柄というのがあります。輪っかと輪っかが重なった柄です。ちょっとだけ重なってるんですね。これが右にも左にも上にも下にもつながる柄になります。つまり連綿として良きことが絶えないといういろんないいことがどんどん広がっていきますよっていう柄なんですね。福井県越前市の人たち、またはそこに駅に訪れてくださる方たちのご縁が重なって、良いご縁が重なって、そして大輪の花を咲かせて延々とそれが広がっていきますようにという、そういう思いが込められています。
From now on, those arriving in Fukui will be greeted by art made with Echizen washi paper. A gathering spot for Japanese and international tourists alike, Tokyo's Asakusa. Along the old-fashioned shopping street is this store. These are kitchen knives made in Fukui. They're Echizen forged blades. These knives are not mass-produced. Each one is crafted by hand. They're characterized by their thin yet strong blades and their outstanding sharpness. Among the shop's lineup are knives from a particularly popular artisan.
そうですね。やっぱり一番人気なのは黒崎さんの包丁が結構在庫すぐなくなっちゃう。すぐ本当にすぐなくなっちゃうんで、今在庫待ちなんでちょっと。
How do they make the blade to be so sharp?
Well, that's obviously by hammering, traditional forging methods.
The design's very beautiful, very intricate, very unique to Japan. and we're from Canada, so it's hard to find something like this there.
The maker of these knives is a bladesmith that's been rapidly gaining recognition.
伝統工芸士の黒崎内刃物黒崎優です。
After 12 years of training in the craft, he founded his own brand, Kurosaki Knives. Six years ago, at the age of 39, he obtained the official Japanese certification of Master of Traditional Crafts.
人と一緒なことはしたくないっていうのが昔からあって、伝統の手打ち感があるような包丁でめちゃくちゃ磨いてキラキラに光らしたらこれすごい面白いんじゃないかみたいな、ジュエリーみたいな包丁を作りたいとか、建物に関してもなんか包丁屋さんっぽいのが昔から僕あんま好きじゃなくて、美術館みたいなそういう工房を作りたくて、こういうちょっと変わったデザイナーを入れて作らせてもらいました。
Kurosaki paid special attention to the work environment as well.
やっぱ鍛冶屋といったらやっぱね、水使いますよ、寒いで夏は暑い、これってどうなんかなみたいな。僕は仕事するんだったら涼しいとこでやりたい、暖かいとこでやりたいっていつも思ってて、冷暖房完備、床暖、これをしたいなって思って、若い子たちもこれを望んでるんかなって今の時代は。
He adapted his staff's workplace to better fit the times.
僕のスタイルはこれでいこうっていうのはもうずっと決めてるんで。
His philosophy on knife making may be outside the box, but his crafting methods follow tradition. This is a forging technique born in Fukui that requires practice and experience. By placing them on top of one another, the two strips of metal help each other stay hot. This makes it possible to hammer the iron over a longer period of time and thus create thinner, sturdier blades. The irregular surface that prevents cut pieces of food from sticking to the blade is also obtained with an original method from Fukui. Kurosaki's innovative ideas are backed by a staunch determination to preserve tradition. Thanks to their sharp cutting edges and beautiful designs, his kitchen knives are a hit. With orders pouring in from around the globe, it can take a few years before customers can finally get their hands on their purchase.
もう本当全世界の方がうちの包丁を結構使ってくれてるんで嬉しい、その一言だけですね。
Echizen forged knives are attracting worldwide attention. Their crafting uniquely evolved over 7 centuries. Fukui's natural environment plays a crucial role in blade forging. It's rich in soil and limpid water for tempering blades. "700 years ago, a swordsmith moved from Kyoto to Fukui in search of those very elements. His name was Chiyozuru Kuniyasu, a crafter of blades who built his renown during the 14th century. At the time, the art of sword making was said to require the highest level of skill among bladesmiths, and its methods were firmly kept secret. However, Kuniyasu broke the sacred rule. In order to help them forge tools that would support the everyday lives of the common folk, he passed on his techniques to local smiths. And thus was born a type of sickle called kama. The same method used to fashion the thin, durable, and sharp blades of swords was adapted to make those of the crescent-shaped kama. Thanks to the superior quality of their edges, their use spread across Japan. In turn, the craftsmanship developed from the forging of kama fostered the creation of a broad array of bladed tools. That is how the local industry of Echizen forged blades came into existence. This is one of the region's oldest knife makers.
うちのじいさんがじいさんの親から独立して自分が1代目やということで、僕は3代目になります。
This 90-year-old factory is helmed by 3 brothers. More than 100 steps make up their knife forging process, resulting in a superior degree of perfection trusted by first-class chefs. The founder had been loyally preserving the bladesmithing tradition when 67 years ago, he came up with an innovation that would be his claim to fame. He developed stainless steel with a high-quality cutting edge. Stainless steel knives first appeared in Japan after World War II. Cheap and rust-resistant, they were an instant hit. But their hard and thick blades made them difficult to sharpen and therefore quick to lose their edge. This is the main reason why professional chefs prefer iron knives.
当時のステンレスっていうのは本当に切れないステンレスだったんですけども、どうしてもこれを切れるステンレスにしたいということで、ステンレスの包丁を作り出したと。かれこれ、70年近くなると思うんですけども、それぐらいからステンレスの包丁の研究を始めて、テストピースをたくさん作って温度を変え、時間を変えっていろいろとやり方を変えていくうちにですね、だんだん切れるようにしていったと。
Here's one of the secrets to obtaining the superior edge. Grooves are evenly chiseled into the grindstones, more than 1,000 in total. This gives the stone a quality akin to a saw blade capable of biting into hard stainless steel. Of course, this demands a lot of skill. This is but one of the tricks behind their blades less than a millimeter thin.
今は結構いろんなところが、ステンレスを作るという。ほぼ今包丁っていうとステンレスの包丁ですよね。
Their products help boost the Echizen knife forging industry. Stainless steel kitchen knives have become the standard. Innovation evolved into tradition. Back to the workshop of Kurosaki Yu, whose knives with original designs are turning heads. Today, a visitor drops by the showroom.
今日私は東京から一度来てみたいなと思ってお邪魔した次第です。
He carefully chooses a knife with discriminating eyes. It's no surprise, as he's a professional chef.
これにしたいなって思いました。
He made his choice. What kind of cuisine does he plan to use it for? Ginza in Tokyo is home to many fine dining restaurants. And this one is among the most hard-to-book eateries in the area. The knife's buyer is manager and chef here.
銀座でお料理屋をやっている朝倉小太郎と申します。
He explains Kurosaki's knife is second to none.
こんなに切れるんだっていう。今まで使ってた包丁よりも言うこと聞くというかですね、すごいこう自分のイメージ通り切れていく感じで、スーッて本当に引っかからないでスッて1回目からいけるような包丁で、やっぱりすごい使い手のことをものすごく考えてくださっている包丁なのかなって。
He claims the quality of a knife's edge can even impact the flavor of the food.
やっぱりその断面が美しいし、やっぱ舌触りが全く変わってくるんで、繊維を壊さないで、やっぱり当然お客様の影響してくるんですよね。
Regulars at the restaurant say they look forward to tasting what Chef Asakura will prepare with his latest acquisition. Fukui is a place where anyone can experience traditional culture firsthand. At this museum, visitors can try washi paper making just as it was done in the Edo period. Murata Naho is a certified master of traditional crafts.
伝統ってやっぱ変わっていってもいいと思うんです。今まで通り近代的にどんどん大量生産する時代が今変わってきている中で、何を伝えていかなあかんのか。この人の手で、作るものとしては感覚っていう人の感覚っていうのを研ぎ澄ましていきたいので、難しいですけどそこを面白いって思ってる人たちが集まってきて使ってくれる人に伝わったら、どんどん和紙っていうのが変わるかもしれないですけど、変わらない和紙っていうのも1000年先にも続いていくんじゃないかなって思います。
Fukui, a land gifted with enchanting nature, where people have both preserved traditions and allowed them to evolve. Those traditions will no doubt continue to live on for generations to come.